The Wildcats are looking to go one step closer to clinching theirs. Friday night hoops at RAC Arena.
So it could be a bit daunting early.
Here's Ty Webster. A little two-man game with Sean Thomas, who was left alone. And
it is a good set because everyone got a touch. Everyone got a feel for the ball. Swung it from side to side, and they need to tighten up the defense.
Kings have won their last 6 games. Average winning margin of 22 points. Brady Manick sets sail and opens his account.
Shots, just not only the catch and shoot, but that little 1 or 2 bounce jumper that he goes into that's sometimes really well contested. I don't think anyone's a really cotton stopper. You can nullify him, but it's sometimes I've seen too many stop him, and there's an easy transition basket.
3 Americans and 2 New Zealanders.
And I have no problem with it, don't get me wrong. Just
Vasiljevic.
A little bit of jealousy I feel over here, Joey. You all right there with that?
What's that? But this last 6 weeks, he has been one of the reasons why it's been turned around. And these last 2 possessions, we've seen some of those vulnerabilities on the defensive end of the Perth.
Number 1 and 2 points per game, which is what we expected. Walton Jr. Suarez used his body nicely and then stuffs it.
Second in the league in scoring.
And 8th in defense. Well, that's probably why he's got so many offensive guys.
Exceptionally well, the Sydney Kings.
Here's Cotton. Good to have a field goal attempt, but dances through and changes that. There's Sean Thomas. Trying to body in on Suarez. Off the window.
Good point. Great point, because Sydney will push the ball regardless of how they're playing.
Oh. Came out of his hands. Jeez.
And Cook smacks that one in the backboard at the other end. Glover left open. Knocks it down. Hand off for Glover. It's good.
He's feeling it, son. Give him the ball.
Still only 24 years of age. He's got hopefully a lot of basketball ahead of him.
He's almost as athletic now as he was back in the day.
But this is also a statement. Michael Harris coming in this first quarter, not Blanchfield, as you see a nice pass. Good delivery by DJ.
What kind of statement? What are you saying, Joey? What are you saying here?
We might have a chat about that at the start of the second quarter. Travis off to Harris. Last shot of the quarter. Great look. Corey Webster does the rest.
I think Perth still need to tighten up a little bit on the defensive end, Joey, but they're shooting the ball extremely well.
9 of 19 from the field. Here's another bucket.
Out, Jordy.
Great to have you with us at RAC Arena. Xavier Cooks tees it up from 3.
And they're going to live with that.
Now that looked as though it caught a bit of the rim.
It did, didn't it?
Wagstaff top of the key. How many times have we said that?
Well, both these teams test your defensive transition more than any other in the competition. There's a look like a. Cooks finally gets a way to get involved. 1 of 4 now from the field. Need to find a way to get him more touches.
Wow.
Same spot, same result.
Tie your shoes up, buddy. I'm coming for you.
Justin Simon gets that one to tumble. Webster to Sean Thomas with 8 points each for the Wildcats. Wagstaff behind the back for Manick.
Hasn't he found his shot, Drew?
Wildcats by 7. Travers upstairs!
This is some level of authority, isn't it, with the 2 hands?
Gave him the look, too.
You win your chance for the trip of a lifetime to the US. You and a mate, you can meet Shaquille O'Neal. Points are going to count for Justin Simon. Enter the QR code on screen or head to Shaq.
0 is the foul count.
certainly not happy with the foul count, as you can hear.
He's going to let you know it is.
This guy is unconscious. Had a couple of opportunities to really give him some breathing space in this one.
2 on 1 up ahead. Easy bucket for Bryce.
I was expecting a timeout on that last one.
Glover, outstanding for Cooks.
Wow. You know, there's overstaying your welcome. You're just sort of taking it a bit far.
No, I'm not wanted, bro. I'm out of here.
We're going to hear from Sean Redditch.
Beautiful play.
Damien Martin at halftime.
Oh! What's going on today? Fella goes to the hole and lets it go.
Send Elbow a copy of that. So we want that at the Olympics in green and gold.
Need, Elbow. And
Glover trying to sneak out of there. It just Glover's in every poster today. Just stealing all the players.
things just going their way. This is a lot of points that the Sydney Kings are giving up here, and a really efficient way in which the Wildcats are doing it, shooting at a 53% from the field, 44 from the three-point line.
Simon after the block scores.
They're the defending champs. They're bringing out the best. Everyone's testing themselves against the best, and they've been able to handle it for the vast majority. Is Webster from deep. Been quite successful for him.
Simon played through contact, no foul call. And Suarez helps it in. There's Galloway in the open floor. Pass underneath for Derek Walton Jr.
Great find.
The Kings across the season have been an elite three-point shooting competition where they've just been off the pace here. 3 of 11. Whoa. Looked awkward.
He got there, though, didn't he?
But he got there.
They haven't been this close since the score was 28-25, Sydney. Webster left open, makes them pay.
The truth is just a good balance between the offense and the defense.
You know what stands out for me is 16 assists in 20 baskets. Knocked down a couple of threes just to get them going. You know, fire them up. Cooks grabbing that ball off the glass, getting it down the floor. They got to push. They got to get the tempo. They got to get this tempo going. At half court.
Kings looking for a spark. Doesn't come through DJ Vasiljevic.
And that's what they need to get going right there.
The resurgence of the Perth Wildcats, a lot of it's put down to picking up Webster as DJ Vasiljevic from the car park lines one up.
And happy to put the ball on the floor. Cooks swatted it away from Tashawn Thomas.
No, sir.
Incredible athleticism.
Going up.
Vasiljevic head down with the layup. 2 made threes.
Leonard Copeland's in the studio tonight. He said you're one of the best screeners he had to play against. Who was your favourite person to screen?
Coach. Everybody picking on Coach.
When we played the Wildcats with some of the best matchups. Letting it fly. Almost half their shots coming from the three-point line for the Wildcats.
And Suarez wide open. Great find from Walton Jr.
You must have some rotation or way much more ball pressure.
Webster with an easy 2 at the other end. It's been like this from the moment it started. Xavier Cooks drives and he scores.
The defense is broken down.
Battles off the front of the iron too, and quickly Walton Jr. from one end to the other finds Cooks. 1 point game.
We got a game here, fellas.
Sydney can take the lead this trip down the floor, and they do.
And in regard to the defense, though, this is where I think the Wildcats really miss someone like a Mitch Norton. When DJ Vasiljevic gets going, they used to have the luxury.
Simon has Kawatnoi downhill. Second time around, he puts the Kings back in front. Thomas drives. Suarez just did enough defensively. Long rebound. Harris out for Cotton. Travis soars and tips it in.
Back at the Challenge Stadium days, he got reported by the opposition team saying, no, you're up and about too much, you're causing too much chaos. So the NBL said, you cannot leave your seat. Next game, Lockie Reed. So what did he do?
And give the chance for the defense to close out and recover, and they did a good job of it that time, the Sydney Kings.
On the baseline. Great move. Angus Glover now into double figures. 75-73. We wind down to three-quarter time. Galloway, big hit.
He had to make that, because if he didn't, Bruce is standing in the corner.
Comes in, he's got the license. If he's that wide open, and he's been effective for a lot of the season, gets it to fall.
37% for the season now, Luke Travis.
That's healthy.
Yep. It's improved immensely. Xavier Cooks is too good.
It was more like DJ got going, the Sydney Kings got going. Any misses, and they were running out. And this guy, Glover, got going. That's not your game. Perth need to come down, swing that ball around, get him going, and give yourself a real chance.
Look at RAC Arena, jam-packed once again post-game with the Sean Redditch presentation. Brady Manick, 5 of 8 from outside tonight.
Man down, man down.
0 from 4 from outside tonight, Xavier Cooks. Cotton stepping back. He's so good. He's ridiculously good. Up by 4. Travis. The roof is about to blow off RAC Arena. 6-time champion Damian Martin courtside. Cotton. What time is it?
Well, it's Cotton time.
Simon to try and change their fortunes. That doesn't go. Oh, Vasiljevic scores. Did they need that? Every game now so vital for the Wildcats. Glatnoy rolls to the basket and scores.
Out there now.
Xavier Cooks drags it in and scores himself. That's 15.
You're on the road and it's 5-0.
Yeah.
You're going to say something to the ref.
Of course, 100%. I do not disagree. Doesn't mean it's right.
That's all. That's what you
up
can't
top.
do. Can't let him. You can't leave him open like that. Find DJ. Find DJ.
Junior running the point. Blocked by Thomas. He's in great shooting form at the moment. He's 5 of 9 from outside tonight. Webster over the top. Perth maintain that lead at 5, but only for a moment.
He's so weak.
Junior just dive inside for Simon. Basket's going to count.
Just dive.
Pass after they lost. Still a game that means a lot to them. Cotton kicks it into the corner.
Huge.
That was a 3. Is that 3?
I think he's on the line.
Simon, look out!
You don't have time to celebrate. You got to get back and play some defense.
That was a 3 by Thomas, the last possession.
With Travers tips it in. Vasiljevic got open and got it.
Beautiful.
Substitution they were looking for after all that.
Last minute of the final quarter. Webster on the floor. A little bit of momentum in their favour at the back end of this game.
You don't need a 3.
Cooks throws it away.
That's why I don't think that needs right, because he would have taken that thing to the hole.
Oh, Travis off the inbound. Clever play from the Wildcats. Manick with the jam. On the last day of the season, in the last game of the season. It might come down to that for the Wildcats.
High scoring game.
Vasiljevic. No good.
You can't do this with every team because you don't have the same options and talent. It's a thing of beauty and speaks volumes for the quality of the NBL. There's a puppy dog.
The great Dennis Committee, I think, still in the back. Centimetre perfect.
A few areas that they could have helped themselves.
One last jam for Brady Manick. Has the sleeping giant finally awoken? The Perth Wildcats knock off the ladder-leading Sydney Kings, 111 to 104.